Today 2K dropped these new Radiant packs in the first pack drop of Season 5 with Dark Matter, David Robinson and Tracy McGrady and a bunch of other really good cards. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the best snipe filters you can use to make lots of MT off of these new packs and also pick up these new cards for really cheap. The first filter is really simple, just set your max buyout to 500 MT. Any card that pops up on this filter will be making you profit. Doesn't matter if it's a gold card, doesn't matter if it's a dark matter if you're really lucky. Any card on this filter will make you profit. Like, it's the cheapest cards in the game, like 800 MT. You should be at least getting like a couple hundred off those. As you can see, the cheapest diamonds in the game right now going for a little over 3000 MT. Most of them, some of the cheapest diamonds in the game. So for this filter, make your color diamond and set your max buyout somewhere around, I'd say 2000 MT just to be safe. So you can snipe up any diamond card on this filter. You should be getting minimum like 1000 MT. And some diamond cards can be quite good if you're like just starting out the game. You might have just picked up the game for the first time in Season 5. This can be a good filter for even acquiring some decent cards for super cheap. As you can see, the cheapest opals in the game right now going for around 26,000 MT at the cheapest. So for this filter, make your color Galaxy Opal and set your max buyout probably to like 20,000 MT if you want to be making decent profit. Some of these cards, I forgot what the series is called, like on these cards, I don't know, it's like just came out, most of that set. But they're super cheap right now. I don't know if they're necessarily good cards, but this can be a really good way to make MT. Obviously, any opal can pop up on this filter. Like if you can snipe an all-star card for 20k, not only could you sell it back and make like 20,000 profit, you could also just add it to your team and it'd be a really good addition to add to your team. As you can see, the cheapest cards from the new Radiant set are some of the pink diamonds going for around 7000 MT, roughly 7000 at the cheapest. So for this filter, make your theme Radiant and then set your max buyout probably like 5500 MT to make good profit on this filter. Obviously you can see the new Radiant opals and dark matters too. They're obviously not going to be as common as the pink diamonds on this filter. And also these pink diamonds are going to be some of the better pink diamonds in the game too, just because they're super updated and new. So if you're just starting out the game, you can get some really good cards for cheap. Some of the best cards right now for cheap on this filter. As you can see, both of the new Dark Matters are selling for a ton of MT. Tracy McGrady's going for pretty much like nearly a million MT at base, pretty much. And then D-Rob's going for a little less than that. This one has 2 minutes left, going for 630,000 MT. So for this filter, set your color to Dark Matter, theme to Radiant, and set your minimum buyout to 500, or you can just set your max buyout to 100k. Either or, doesn't really matter. So if you can snipe either of these cards for a buyout, you're going to be making so much MT. It's actually insane. You could be making like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of MT. Obviously, you are going to have to sit on this filter for a long time if you even want to see one of these pop up. It's going to be pretty rare you see one of these cards pop up. It's like you might have to wait like even 6 hours. But if you really want to make a ton of MT in just one snipe, or snipe pretty much the best cards in the game on this filter, then you are going to have to wait a while for it. But this is probably the best filter you want to use to do that. I hope you guys found these snipe filters useful. If you did, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.